Presenting your Unit 8 vocabulary for Level C. Beginning with Set A, your first word is abut. It is a verb meaning to join at one end or be next to support or prop up. My desk abuts to Johnny's desk. Our next word is attire. As a noun, it means clothes, apparel, or garb. As a verb, it means to dress, adorn, or bedeck. You know that we are not allowed to wear winter attire unless the weather drops below 40. Our next word is crony. It is a noun meaning a very close friend, a chum, or a buddy. Mrs. Brown is a crony of Mrs. Greshel. Divergent. It is an adjective meaning going in different directions, different from each other, departing from convention, or deviant. The path that I have decided to take is divergent from that my mother had chosen for me. Our next word is gaunt. It is an adjective meaning thin and bony, starved, looking bare, barren. My mother said that I needed to eat more because I was beginning to look gaunt. Our next word is nullify. It is a verb which means to make of no value or consequence, cancel, or wipe out. Because she was under 18, the judge had to nullify the contract she signed. Our next word is plummet. It is a verb to mean plunge straight down. As a noun, it is a weight fastened to a line. When the skydiver jumped from the plane, he began to plummet towards the earth. Next, we have rankle, which is a verb that means to cause anger, irritation, or bitterness, with the suggestion that pain grows worse with time. The referees at last night's football game began to rankle my husband as he watched the unfair calls. Our next word is scavenger. It is a noun meaning a person who collects or removes usable items from waste materials. Or it is an animal that feeds on refuse or dead bodies. You can see that the hyena is a scavenger of the wild. And our last word for set A is stoical. It is an adjective meaning self-controlled, not showing feeling in response to pleasure or pain. My son tends to be very stoical in his emotions. We never know how he's feeling. Now let's take a break and complete the exercises for set A, using context, choosing the right word, and completing the sentence. Your set B words include avail, which is a noun meaning to be of use or benefit to make use of, to take advantage of, or to profit or benefit. As a noun, it is use, benefit, or value. My mom gave me lots of money, but I used it to no avail. Our next word is cryptic. It is an adjective meaning puzzling, mystifying, or enigmatic. When I got the message to meet my daughter at the mall, she was very cryptic about why we were there. Next word is enmity. It is a noun meaning hatred or ill will. I know some people can be frustrated, but try not to feel enmity towards anyone. Our next word is fervent. It's an adjective meaning very earnest, emotional, passionate, or extremely hot. After the bad accident, our church got together and had a fervent prayer for the healing of those injured. Our next word is infiltrate. It is a verb meaning to pass through or gain entrance, to gradually or stealthily. The burglar crept stealthily in order to infiltrate the jewelry store. Our next word is perceptible. It is an adjective meaning capable of being grasped by the senses or the mind. In other words, noticeable. The scratch that Judy put on Jonathan's car was very perceptible. Our next word is proclaim. It is a verb meaning to declare publicly or officially. Dr. Moses has proclaimed that any student not following the rules will be put from Bach. And our next word is proxy. It is a noun meaning an agent, substitute, or written permission allowing one person to act in another's place. Synonym would be representative. My aunt is my grandmother's proxy for anything she needs to have done. Our next word is stint. It is a verb meaning to limit, be sparing or frugal. As a noun, it means a limit or restriction, a fixed share of work or duty, a period of activity. My father-in-law did a stint overseas during the Gulf War. Our last word is unflagging. It's an adjective meaning tireless, continuing with vigor. The runner pushed towards the finish line with unflagging effort. Now it is time for you to complete the Set B exercises, using context, choosing the right word, and completing the sentence. Don't forget to use your Quizlets to study.